from the windy city of Chicago. Baseball from beautiful Wrigley Field. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It's Cubs baseball.
And
next
now,
on the show,
your 2021 Chicago Cubs.
Jake Arrieta will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce-back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
Key Brian Hayes digging in now. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ballgame. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Matt, I'm going to keep an eye on Brian Reynolds. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
One out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-1 home.
Ball. 2-1.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with one away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 19.
Up next for the Buccos, Colin Moran. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. As a look, now the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
1-0.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. And he looks at his sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Arrieta sets. 1-0 on its way. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Now a swinging bunt. Gamble is off at first with 2 away. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. One left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. Chad Kuhl, the Delaware-born hurler, gets the call to start here. Dan, any thoughts?
This ought to be interesting to see how this guy bounces back from last year when he had an ERA over 4. I know his team is expecting better things from him this year, and we'll see if he can continue to get a little bit better, limit the number of walks, and also limit the number of hits per 9 innings.
Striding in is Matt Duffy. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Going back is the left fielder. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Matt Duffy. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Cubs are on the board first, 1-0.
Yeah, we always talk about how important it is to spot your starter or run it too early in the game, and he does just that, blasting a no-doubt bomb that serves notice. They're going to be swinging with the wood here. No better way to get the home crowd into it right out of the gate.
Here's Jason Hayward now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he has an even 10 hits in 20 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Now the 1-0. To short. He's right there. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Yeah, you take a look at this lineup they're running out today, and they got their work cut out for them with the sinker baller on the mound on the opposition side. They're going to have to see the ball up. They're going to have to work the home plate umpire. Can't be given 4 to 6 inches off the inside half, or he's going to have a field day pounding that sinker in there. Should be interesting to see right out of the chute if he's got the good one or not.
1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. The windup and the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. There's ball 4.
Take your base.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Now the Cubs' 4-hole hitter, Javier Baez. Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball
1.
1 ball, no strike.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Runners on first with one down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with one away.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in the game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Now at the plate here is Anthony Rizzo. And a great chance here for the Cubbies to add on in just the first inning. Set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's got 8 hits in 24 at-bats. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First and second now, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home, and it's fouled away. Left center, base hit. Bryant isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Boy, what a battle there, D'Lo. Several pitch at bat right there. He threw everything but the pitch and sink, and he was still able to get an RBI base hit.
And Dan, I can't tell you, the longer the ABs go, usually, I'll tell you, you get in that swing mode where if he throws the rosin bag, you're pulling the trigger on it. Wait for him to settle in his zone and not come outside of it and end up getting a knock.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Oh, 0-1, here it comes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command. 1-2. Now a swing and a little ground ball here in front of the mound, which may move the runners over. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Batting 7, the catcher, Wilson.
Next to hit will be Wilson Contreras. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Up to an even 30 pitches here in the first inning. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Polanco. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. I'll give the enthusiasm a 10, the dancing a 4. No shame, and you gotta love it. More of the show. Saturday baseball after this. So now it's Bryan Reynolds. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Swing and a line drive. And the Pirates have their first base hit.
Hey, nice leadoff single to start the second right there. They're already down. They got to find a way to stay on the attack and get back in this game. We'll see how they play it here.
So here's Adam Frazier. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Ready with the 0-1.
He rides. No ball. 2 strikes.
Reynolds aboard here at first with nobody out. Little chopper back to the mound. To second for one. On to first. A double play.
The shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
So base is empty now after the double play. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Wilmer Defoe. Now here's the pitch. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1. Arrieta gets the sign. Here comes the pitch. And that misses. 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. To first. Rizzo is there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. They're still down. It's 2-0. So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. In prior matchups with Chad Kuhl, he's just 1 for 6.
Peterson.
First pitch of the AB now.
No.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Peterson, a 6'1" left-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Some guys only get to free agency one time in their career. This guy has a chance to get there for a second time and in the prime of his career. Is he able to handle the pressure as he plays out this final season?
Now the 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Guess where he's going with this next pitch? Probably a little further outside. See if the fish are still biting.
The 2-2. Fouled off. Here's another 2-2.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous.
No
Hey,
pitcher.
listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Jake Arrieta, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Matt Duffy. And we'll see what he can do here after going deep his first time up.
And I'm sure as he strides to the plate right here, he's certainly got to have a little bit more confidence. But that's not his game. He's got to get back to what makes him successful, put bat to baseball, and try and drive something right back up the middle.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least 1 pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Line drive to center field, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. He bounced out last time up. Look, now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
The 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Stepping up is Jacob Stallings, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Swing and a liner. And Rizzo won't get to this one. It's a fair ball.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? Let's see what happens.
At the plate now, Chad Cool. This will show bunt, but pull it back for ball one. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball two.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. He waits, now the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And this is scooped away and stays foul, so now the question becomes what to do with two strikes. Here now the 2-2. Is laid off, and the count runs full.
Yeah, now you've got a guy up there trying to give you an out by bunting. So the last thing you want to do is waste pitches and maybe put yourself in a situation where you could walk him.
Bit of a surprise here as he's going to try to lay one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
The third baseman, number 13, Brian Hayes.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and up next is Brian Hayes. Now here's the first offering. As he'll take a look at ball one.
1-0.
Started to swing there, but did he hold up in time? He did not, says Ed Drummond at first, and that's strike one. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Stallings leads off second with one gone in the inning. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, you can see here, this has been a steady diet of off-speed pitches, and what has it gotten him? Not a whole lot as he's fallen behind in the count. 3 balls and 1 strike.
And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Now batting, left fielder, Ben.
Next to hit, Ben Gamble worked a walk his first time up. Comes set, now the pitch. Set to deliver the 0-1.
Ball. Outside, ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Sinker gets the outside for a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Line drive snagged on a short hop. One there on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Like clockwork, a 4-6-3 double play to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Bottom of the 3rd now, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
The third baseman, Chris.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there, 0-1. Bryant, a Nevada native. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Shot down the line. It's a fair ball. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it into third base with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with a leadoff triple.
And that brings up Javi Baez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. As a look, now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to third. And that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 44. Anthony Rizzo.
So 1 gone with a runner at third, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning. He was definitely pitching for it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
Stepping in now, Ian Happ. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now the 0-1. And there's ball 1. 2 outs here with a runner at third. A little behind on that swing, and now they'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will. And Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Cubs have now opened this up to a 5-0 lead.
Wow, another long ball in the early going of this one. The second one he's allowed in just 2 2/3 innings. Might want to warm up those showers. He might be heading that way real soon if he can't keep the ball.
Here's John Peterson
Number
now.
24.
And the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0.
2-0 down.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
The 2-0 on the way. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
No strike.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
3-0 pitch.
That's a strike.
Three runs already home here. The 3-2 pitch. Lined hard toward right center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 3 complete from Wrigley Field. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates nothing. All set for the start of the 4th.
Leading off the
Here comes the first baseman, Colin Moran.
19. Colin Moran.
Now here it comes. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Now, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses, hits ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And that misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Into the windup and the pitch.
No.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates.
Full count.
Boy, look at that thing dart. It's full now, 3-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. He'll try it again, 3-2. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. And there's out number 2.
the bat, the center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
At the plate now is Brian Reynolds. He singled first time up. Harriet is ready. Here it is. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Bases are empty here with two men out. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
Set to deliver on 3-0. A strike, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholding a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Well, they've been unable to get to this guy, so they'll take base runners any way they can get him. At the very least, you make him work from the stretch and add to his pitch total.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. Hit down the line at first. This will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
No.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. Reynolds leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Two and two to Adam Frazier.
2-2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. Love to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. As a look, now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Pirates lead 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. And now the Cubs pitcher, Jake Arrieta. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Arrieta.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Matt Duffy.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matt Duffy singled in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
5 runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit.
Yeah, and you can take a look at his numbers here. With that 1-out single, he's flirting with a little trouble here again. You'd like to see him find a way to get out of this inning and battle for another inning or so, but you also don't want him to give up a big number.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The throw to Defoe. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Cubs are down quietly as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Derek Shelton during the commercial break about the Pirates offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi.
Wilmer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And now the Cubs bullpen will start working here as both a lefty and a righty are up. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Again, a 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw is there to record the first out. And now here is Jacob Stallings, who collected a base hit his first time up. Pitch on the way. Wind up and the 0-1.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of the spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
A wind up and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to the Pirates catcher. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. Kevin
Your
Newman
attention,
will
please.
grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
For Pittsburgh, number 27, Kevin Newman.
First offering. As he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Try to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Arrieta's got his target. Here he comes 0-1. Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. One strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Grounded down the third baseline. Bryant's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. JT Brubaker will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 34, JT Brubaker.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Chris Bryant.
The third baseman,
Here's the first offering.
Bryant.
Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Brubaker is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high-velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike one. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. And he'll likely do his best to forget about today.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
Here's the first pitch. Javier Baez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Two and 2 now to Baez. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Caught him pretty good there as it ricochets toward the third baseline. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. The next Cub up, Ian Happ. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got to find a way to grab some composure out there and not let this inning get away from him. He was dominating, and now he goes out and gives up a 2-out single and then almost drills a guy. Get back in the zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
No.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Yep.
Oh, the good curveball there. And it's 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Pirates batting order turns over and set to go. Brian Hayes. They'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
First pitch on the way.
Ball inside.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. The 1-0 home. Throw to first gets it, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben Gamble.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
1-0 the count. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's got to be frustrating right there. You execute a pitch, a nice, good pitch right there. Batter's able to get a little lucky, stayed through it, caught it off the end of the bat. Not his best swing, but he's able to find a hole in the outfield.
At the plate, Colin Moran. Out in front of it, strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 0-1 pitch.
Ball, no.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. Now this rolls all the way to the wall. Gamble rounds the corner and is headed home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down.
With 2 outs, I totally understand sending him there, but with only 1 out, you've got to be pretty positive about getting him home safely. Could have been a whole lot better than what they're working with now.
To the plate now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Arrieta sets. Here's the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Now at the plate, Wilson Contreras. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch of the AB on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball. Ball.
Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
The left fielder, number 24, Josh Peterson.
Next up is Jock Peterson. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And that misses 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Eric Sogard will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4, Eric Sogard.
And now pitch on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Rex Brothers will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Number 48, Rex Brothers.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Bryan Reynolds, and they could use a spark from him here.
Bryan Reynolds.
And now the first pitch. And it's fouled away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Too low with a fastball there. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hit to third. Bryant is up with it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adam Frazier. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Wilmer Defoe is on deck. He loses him on ball 4.
Now batting, shortstop, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First pitch on the way. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Frazier, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Fouled off. The next 0-2 is a low changeup that's laid off.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
So we got him looking there. Wilmer Defoe is the second out in the 7th inning. Next, it'll be Jacob Stallings, a hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Ball too high.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. from the stretch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed, strike 3. Pirates leave 1. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Matt Duffy. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball called just a bit low. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home.
Ball 2.
This pitch is popped up, and there's out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
So now here is Jason Hayward. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Counts even to Hayward. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. The 2-2. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Here's Chris Bryant now. As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0 home. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting by your 3-hole guy right there. First 2 guys, not so much. Now they bring up the monster in the 4-hole with 2 outs. They have a chance to make a nice inning out of this.
Here's Javier Baez. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. I'm set with the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
1-2, here it comes.
Ball.
Misses, ball 2. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
Ball 3.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Payoff pitch one more
Too
time.
high. Go to
and
first.
that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this
The
half
first
inning,
baseman,
getting
number
2 quick outs, but
44.
then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch on the way as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Boy, that's a
12,
great
1 ball,
take
2
right there.
strikes.
He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
2-2. Bryant over at second. Baez at first. 2 out in the inning. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. Cubs strand a couple, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ryan Tepera will
your
come on in
attention,
relief
please.
as he'll make his
Now
second
pitching
appearance
for
of the
the
season
Cubs.
so far.
Number 18.
Michael
Pitching for the
Perez
Pirates.
is going to be asked to get things
Number
going here
5.
as a lead off the top of the 8th. From the stretch. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Next to hit is Ke'Bryan Hayes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Bases are empty, 1 man out. That evens it up, 1-1. Again, another foul ball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Full count still. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Back goes Peterson, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left. Second home run early in the year. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Now batting, the left fielder, Ben.
Into the box, Ben Gamble. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
The 2-0.
Rio.
And that's over. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
The batter, the first baseman, Colin Moran.
So 2 gone here in the Pittsburgh 8th, and that'll bring up Colin Moran. Now here's the first offering.
Ball. 1 ball. No
2
strike.
out, nobody on. Smoked on the ground left side. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Into the box now, Gregory Polanco, as he
No.
will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
No,
And this one's
inside.
too far inside, ball 2.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Here he comes on 2-0. Ball hit high to the right side. Seats foul. The 2-1.
Playing 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now he goes the other way, and he got a lot of it high and deep to left center field. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in now, Bryan Reynolds. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0.
Ball.
Listen, I'm biased to the hitters. This is a situation where you got to be aggressive. He's shaky right now. 2 men on, and now you got a 2-0 count. This is where you want to capitalize.
As a look, now the pitch.
Hurt ball.
Moran at third, Polanco on at second with 2 down. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I understand wanting to be aggressive, but I also understand that you can occasionally be foolish. That's a foolish swing right there. This guy's been struggling to find the zone, and you might have just bailed him out.
And he fouls this one off. Popped him up. Bryant has a play. And they'll avoid the big inning as he makes the catch, so just the 1 run scores here in the frame. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the 8th. It's the Cubs 5 and the Pirates 1. Sam Howard is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 54, Sam Howard.
Ian Happ will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate
center
here.
fielder, Ian Happ.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Contreras.
Up next, Wilson Contreras. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Here's the first pitch. Looked like that one tied him up a bit, a swing and a miss. Now it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing in the Pittsburgh bullpen. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Digging in will be Jock Peterson. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And, boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Defoe ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, get 2 quick outs, D-Roll, then give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Nico Horner is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. From the stretch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds has it for out number 3. 1 left for the Cubs. They're up 5-1. Rowan Wick comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 50.
And now in the box, Adam Frazier. His career numbers against this pitcher is a perfect 2 for 2. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Check out the lefty as he absolutely jumps on that first pitch and hammers it to right. Got what he was looking for and put a good swing on it.
In now, Wilmer Defoe batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Ready on 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Frazier, the runner at second with one away. Liner towards second. On to first, and now the Pirates are down to their final out.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
O'Neill Cruz will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First offering. Popped him up. Put this one away without much trouble, and the Cubs are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over. 5-1 the final total in today's game. The Chicago Cubs jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jake Arrieta earns his first win of the season. Chad Kuhl was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Pirates, 1 run, 8 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Our paid attendance at Wrigley Field this afternoon, 41,649. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.